Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? Y'all sit down and shut the door. We gotta talk. Listen, you know what they say? Why Pete's away, Kim Kardashian's Poom Poom will play. Y'all, there are reports that Kanye West is sitting up there getting comfortable with his old house. And Kim trying to say he's talking about Pete. He hope Pete never come back. We won't talk about this and sort through Kardashian PR to what might really be going on. But the real question is, does Pete even care? Because Pete seems to have been real comfortable enjoying his hot boy, dirty sock summer over in Australia. And word on the curb is, because of COVID, shootings delayed. And Pete is in no rush to rush back into the arms or bed of Kim Kardashian. Y'all, let's get into this mess. But before we do, I just want to take a moment to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Tisa, and Gucci think I love him. My name is Tisa. I am your favorite, Freudian slip. I am your friendly neighborhood gossip. I keep track of all this mess so you can go out and do important things. There will be one gossip oracle to rule them all. Y'all, let's get into this. And if you can, hit that like, subscribe button. You know, baby, it's YouTube. I'm begging. You know how it works. All right, let's get into this mess. Okay, so it starts off by saying why Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are co-parenting better while Pete Davidson's away. They said Kim Kardashian's boyfriend Pete Davidson is filming a movie in Australia for 3 months, and her ex-husband Kanye is loving every minute of it. Now, here's the thing. One, you know this is all gossip, right? Because I got my own opinion about the way things are going down. But even with this report, if I was Kanye, right? Besides literally buying $1 billion in ice cream, I would literally be relishing in this. This is the same man that had the nerve to be like, yeah, I'm in bed with your wife. And then 5 minutes later be like, man, if you need some help, I'm here for you. And the whole world was like, Pete's so sweet. He offered Kanye help. And I said, if somebody texted you and said, yeah, I'm in bed with the person you're desperate to get back with, and then sent a picture and then offered you help 5 minutes later, would you take them seriously? But also, the way Pete was like, yeah, I'm dipping and diving, slipping and sliding. If I was Kanye, I would be walking around, literally. And Pete's like, make sure you wash them first, because I'm sure they're crusty and got pizza stains on them. And Pete's SpongeBob pajamas, you know he got an old, washed out pair of Walmart SpongeBob pajamas. I could just tell, right? Literally, I would literally be walking around in like crunchy socks. You know Yeezy though, he's not gonna just have real crunchy socks. He's gonna make a pair from Donda Industrial that look like they're crunchy, right? Walking around taking pictures with the kids in crunchy socks, old SpongeBob pajamas, and a pair of worn out Crocs that look like they stink. I would literally be in that camera like, yeah, what's up? Scratching my backside. I would let him know, baby, please, anybody can lay in this big bed. You was one of many. You was one of many. But that's just me. Because, you know, I like to think that I'm an evolved being, but I can be petty when I want to be petty, right? Especially if it's funny. Okay, so let's get into this. Although Kim Kardashian truly misses her boyfriend Pete Davidson as he continues to film a movie in Australia, Kim's ex-husband Kanye West definitely does not. In fact, a source close to Kim told Hollywood Life exclusively that Pete's 3-month stint to land down under has drastically improved Kanye's ability to co-parent with 3 kids he shares with North St. Chicago ensemble. Now here's the thing. I do look at this as a media... I don't know. I feel like Kim and Pete are on the rocks. I feel like he looks at her as way too high maintenance, way too annoying. She's just not the vibe he likes. He likes low-key things. He likes this. And I know Kim likes cosplaying like she's low-key, but she's not. And there's nothing wrong with being a high-maintenance girl. But Kim's a very, very high-maintenance girl. I think Pete's got such a boost to his career that he's enjoying the time apart, and Kim doesn't understand why he's pulling away because, dummy, he is a gold digger, and now that he's getting his own gold in his own hills, he's not going to let you go completely because you might be able to do more for him, but your importance to him, in my opinion, has waned, right? I feel like this was planted because Kim's people are trying to make Pete jealous, and of course they want to use Kanye as a storyline. However, to me, this makes Kim look worse than everybody, because what does Pete being around or not being around have to do with your ability to co-parent with Kanye? And I'm being serious. Let's think about this. Kim had 4 kids. She said that she didn't see that Pete didn't meet the kids until like 6 months in. So Pete wouldn't have been around the kids anyway. So again, I get what you're saying. Oh, Kanye just don't like the idea. But honestly, how much was Pete really around before this? They're trying to act like Pete actually lived with her. And every time he knocked on the door to see his kids, Pete would be laying there in his little crusty drawers and his little, Pete, when he puts his feet up, there's like dirt stains on the bottom of his socks, right? and Kim's maids are like, we clean the floor. We don't understand why he still has dirty socks, because he came with the dirty socks on. They were dirty from his Vans. Anyway, so to me, it makes her look worse, because why is a man that you haven't even been dating for a year have anything to do with the way you're co-parenting? Anything the way you do. And let me tell y'all something. If y'all want to be like, you don't understand, Kanye makes it difficult. Kanye. I would like to say to you, shut up. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. If Kanye was acting up even an inch, that would be plastered all across. Don't forget, Kanye literally clowned Pete a few times and put up a few mean posts on Instagram, and y'all tried to turn him into the next OJ. And Kim and them, in my opinion, were leading the charge. So if Kanye was acting up in any way, please believe this will be splashed across every major newspaper. Kanye has been on best behavior. As a matter of fact, he's pretty much chilled. Like, he's moved on to the fact that Kim's moved on. Now, don't forget, one of Kim's big idols is Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor was famous for marrying the same man 3 times. Anyway, let's get into this. This just makes Kim, to me, just look super lame. You should never let a relationship, especially when that other person is chilling, come in between how well you co-parent. Again, unless you're trying to say Pete's the problem, Kim and Kanye are amicably co-parenting now, and it's everything to do with Pete being away in Australia. Kanye is currently living at his house in Malibu and has been spending a ton of time with his kids. He always did that. They're his kids. He's been over to Kim's house on multiple occasions for dinner with the kids, and he feels comfortable coming over to her place because Pete is not there. Kanye told Kim that he wishes Pete would stay in Australia, but he has seemingly come to terms with their relationship because at the moment, it's not in his face. But again, how much time did Pete ever spend at Kim's house? They were not living together. Pete lived in New York. He quit Saturday Night Live a couple of weeks before he left for Australia, and then they were in Tahiti. How long? Like, again, this is Kim. This is Kim in my opinion. They said his fans know. After Kim started dating Pete in October 2021, Kanye caused a lot of drama with the duo. Funny thing that October 2021. Isn't it funny the way the timeline moves? First, they started dating in November of 2021. Now it's October 2021. And remember Olivia O'Brien? If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch those old videos. Remember Olivia O'Brien got so upset and flustered when they asked about when she was dating Pete, and she said they broke up in October. And I was like, but if you broke up with October, what's the big deal? Because he didn't date Phoebe Dynevor until spring of the next year. So why are you so flustered? Unless I said, let me find out this timeline doesn't match, and that what's her name? O'Brien is literally Pete's real girlfriend and who he was messing with, and that timeline overlap with Kim. And Kim and Pete have a PR relationship. That's the young lady right there. She looks just like Pete's type. And if you look at her Instagram feed, she lives the life he actually likes and lives. And don't forget when they said, oh my God, first he said he didn't know her. Then he was like, oh, they only hung out a few times, but they're friends. Then, oh, we only hung out once. And I was like, how you only hang out with somebody one time and you're friends? And all this stuff. And then Pete had to do an official denial through Vanity Fair. I said, my gossip sense started tingling. And I said, the math ain't math, then something's up. But anyway, look at this girl's face. Let's move back into this, right? Again, they said, Kim has warmed up to Kanye again because he's not starting any drama and he's been peaceful. Everyone in the family appreciates this because it's so important that the kids do not have parents that are at war with each other. Again, Kanye's been tripping, like fine. Kim's the one that's been tripping. This whole narrative, even Kim, I'm really warmed up to him. Pete, you better come get your woman. But you know what? Maybe this is some musical chairs. Maybe Pete's getting sick of Kim. Kanye, I hope he doesn't take that woman back. But if he does, they got 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? At least there's an excuse. But what if the musical chairs start and Kim's left standing there by herself? But word on the street is she might be working on Elon Musk. You know Kim Kardashian, right? Where there's a bank account and a publicity stunt, there's a way. Anyway, my little tattletales, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later.